All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
Double honor to the apostle and great millstone, our teachers that rule well, and salutations to the Akim that teaching the truth of the folk on the earth and true city, lifting our light week in, week out, and lifting up the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. So this is just a quick lesson through the spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, going into how never to trust Esau. And Esau is our enemy, man. Really, we should never trust none of these heathen nations, man, because they all against us. When you read in I believe Second Maccabees, in Second Maccabees or in the book of Maccabees, it say what nation have not had a spoil in our downfall. So they all conspire against us according to Psalms, man.
Yeah,
to bring us down. So we should never ever trust none of these people, especially the people that's ruling over us, Esau, man. So if you want to start out, you good with that.
This Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Right. So this man is never to be trusted. Hey, he's the one that always smile in your face, but stab you in the back. And he's always telling you, oh, good job, Bob or Jim or whatever. But behind closed doors, he's trying to come up with plots to what? Bring you down. I got a precept for you real quick, unless you got something, Elder.
Can I finish this off real quick? It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
And that's his MO. He always want to come with a humble spirit, or he ain't on this. He a snake in the back. You got it, brother.
Yeah, he a snake in the grass, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust this dude. And that's based off experience, man. Living out in the burbs, you know what I'm saying? Being amongst them, they sneaky as hell, man. That's the one. Like, I don't respect them, period. But it's like I would respect one more than the other. The one that's outwardly racist than the one that's inwardly. You know what I'm saying? The one inwardly you gotta watch as well. You know what I'm saying? Because the one that does it outwardly, you can see right there, like, this nigga's on bullshit. But the ones that smile in your face, nah. What's that song? Smiling Faces. Smiling
Faces. Smiling Faces. Good life. I got a precept real quick. This is Job 15, chapter 34. It's like Job chapter 15, verse 34. For the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. They conceive mischief and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepareth deceit. Right, so that's how Esau's craft is always prospered in his hand. Any type of anything he wanted to gain, you know how it says in the book of Sirach, through unrighteous dealings. His unrighteous dealings is what? By deceit. Rich is gotten by deceit. So all that's about to come back on his own head. You know, how would he gain power in this world? He would what? He would turn people against each other. He would do the COINTELPRO, and now it's all coming back on him. He these monsters that he made out of Jake. What are they doing? They're fighting against and destroying his communities. You know, they're rioting. All because he wanted to be the devil, man. He wanted to try to bring us down, but in the end, it's bringing him down, man.
That's right. And that's why I believe in John, the 10th chapter and 10th verse, it say the thief come but not to steal, kill, and destroy.
That's right.
And that's his MO. He just want to keep ruling forever, and whatever he conquer, he's going to bring it down and destroy it, and he take it, man. That's why I say, woe to the bloody city. And what city is that talking about? Talking about America, man. Because guess what? It's nothing but lies. It's been nothing but robbery. He stole and raped and took everything that he have, man. This man have not worked for anything in his life, man. That's why you can't trust this man. But I got a precept for you. This is Proverbs 4 and 16. It say, for they sleep not except they have done mischief, and they sleep is taken away unless they cause something to fall. And that's the mindset of Esau, man. His sleep be breaking. He tossing and turning until he can bring Jake down. He's coming up plots and schemes all through night, all through day. It tell you that in the book of Micah, the 2nd chapter, Salakia. And the first verse, it say, woe unto them that divide iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power in their hand. And that's what it is, because the Lord gave them this power structure to rule the world, they craft and deceit and lies and rob whatever to the top. Hey, to the top. Hey, verse 2, it say they cover fields and take them by violence. Hey, and horses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage, man. And Esau would take everything away, even your identity. You see, he took our identity. He tried to be like us in every way. But guess what? He's not like us, man. And the Lord is about to disappoint him in all type of ways. You got something, bro? You got?
It is Sirach, chapter 10, verse 7. Well, actually, I'm going to start at verse 6. It says, bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practices, which is exactly what Esau Edom has done, man. Everything that you read in the scriptures, it teaches you how not to be like Esau Edom. Yet a lot of people, they run towards it. That's why, hey, anybody who wants to join hand in hand with this, man, that proves that you're wicked. My wife said this earlier. She said, why would you want to be equal to him? And I told her they want to be equal to him because they wicked. And he's like, they got to be wicked because there's nothing right about this guy. This man been kicking your ass for years, deceiving you for years, and is still doing it.
Hey, that's why in the book of Sirach, hey, in Ecclesiastes, it say that so is the ruler, so is the people. So, and a lot of these people, brass and what come upon wickedness because that's all they know. So now when we come and try to tell them righteousness, what they look at us like we have 4 heads, like we the crazy one. But hey, actuality, hey, this the right way to be. We're not supposed to be wicked and be evil towards our brother. But of course it was a curse. But hey, Jake take it to an extent. Hey, this Psalms 55 and 21. They say the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart, man. And that's Esau. And he'd come and be like, hey, man, how you feeling? But then behind closed doors and secretly in, he's trying to make war. He want to come down and conquer you. They say his words were smoother than oil, yet with their drawn swords, man. And that's what Esau M.O. And you'll get Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, unless you got something.
Yeah, I got something real quick.
So.
This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hand. And it's like, how can you trust the person, which Esau is the ruler of this world? The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? And these guys, they just work evil upon their bed, and in the morning they practice it, man. How can you trust somebody who's working against you every day? Can't get a good night's sleep unless they think of some evil to go against you. You know what I'm saying? This verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence. They even do that to this day. And houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. So how can you trust a man like that, man? And then that's his whole bloodline too. They are designed to be evil and destructive, man. Like I remember as a kid living in the burbs, the Edomite kids, they always had their action figures and they always smashed them towards each other, like about to break them. I'm like, dang, you just got this toy. It's not fun, bro. And me, I'm making stories and stuff, and moving the arms and all this other stuff like it's a true story, like a movie. And these guys like clink, clink, clink. I'm like, yo, man. Like if you don't want to, I'll take the toys. God dang, bro. You know what I'm saying? They've been like that since they was born, bro.
I got one real quick. Hey, this is Habakkuk 2 and verse 4. They go right in with what you said. It say, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. And that's Esau, man. His soul not upright. The do right is contrary to him, man. He don't want to do right. He want to do nothing but wickedness. He want to destroy. He want to kill. And that's his M.O. Hey, it tell you that when we read in Genesis. Hey, what happened to Abel? Hey, Cain came in and what? Slew Abel. And the Lord asked him, he said, well, Abel, my servant, he said, is my brother keeper? Knowing back in the day, when that happened, hey, he knew exactly he killed him, man. He lied straight to the Most High. And that's the nature of Esau Edom, man. It tell you in Psalms 58 that he's before he come out the womb, and he become what? Speaking lies. The wicked come straight from the womb speaking lies, man. And that's the MO of Esau, man. He's coming with deceit, deception, and murder. He's a straight murderer, man.
That's right.
So, you got anything else?
And murderers will justify themselves, man.
Right. You got anything?
No. That's pretty much it.
Come on, I got one more. This Psalms 5 and where is it? Con. This Psalms 5, and I'm gonna just start at 4. It say, "For thou art not a power that have pleasure in wickedness, neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in their sight, that hate all workers of iniquity." So the Lord hate all wickedness, man. And if you part of that, hey, guess what? Like the brother said, go hand join in hand, and you shall not go unpunished. Verse 6, "Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing," meaning what? Lies. "The Lord will abhor," mean hate the blood and deceitful man. So the Lord hate those things, man. So death and destruction is coming to everyone that want to follow Esau, Edom, and also Esau, period, man. So with that, if y'all got anything, you close it out, Kanan.
Hey, hopefully this was edifying. We want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And to the brothers preaching his word with truth and sincerity and sharing and risking their lives to do so. And the few sisters that's listening, learning, and watching. To y'all, we say shalom and abab babal.
Abab babal.
And don't take that chip.
Don't take that chip.
Don't take that chip, goddamn.